right, Fit Your Time family. Amy here, coming to you with Turkey Day Tabata. So what that means is we are going to do bar inspired moves for our strength training, our toning, and then we are going to hit into some Tabata for cardio, 45-minute workout. I have my ankle weights on, so if you have ankle weights, grab them. I also have a set of water bottles because I am on vacation and I want to show you how you can do one of these workouts with very little equipment. The ankle weights are optional. I have a chair for balance today and my mat, that's it. So if you are using this as a no equipment workout, skip the ankle weights, grab yourself some water bottles, a towel or a mat, and we are ready to go. Let's get this thing started. All right. Our warm up, right at the gates, just a big inhale and exhale for me. Big inhale, exhale, let it out. One more time. Add that squat, reach up tall. Let's take it side to side. Warm up those obliques. Good. Breathing. Nice job. Keep that going. And cross your body. Add that little rotation in the bottom. Lots of lower body work today. Those light little dumbbells are going to work shoulders and biceps, toning, so don't worry about having those heavy weights with you today. Good, good, good. And if you are doing this with me on the same day, it is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. We're always grateful to our FYT members. All right, guys, I'm going to get started right away. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my water bottles to start out with. This is going to be a shoulder set and a leg set. So let's get this thing going. So I'm going to bring my feet together, heels together, ankles together, and just give myself some little squats. Squat it out. Good. Little squats right here. Warming up through the lower body. Good, I got my usual Thursday morning crew. I'm gonna post this as soon as it finishes. So Kyla, Julaine, Emily, Dolores. We're gonna kick this into gear. Debbie, Melissa, we're gonna get this. Linda, 20 more seconds. I'm gonna hold it down. I want you to hold that squat and just pulse it out. So I want you to be next to your chair because we may need it as a little bit of a balance tool. Good. So we're gonna start movement on my lower body with some shoulder work. Good. So I'm gonna bring my goalpost arm up onto my right side. In 4, I'm gonna take my left side. I'm recording left side, left leg, and I'm gonna step and press. Step, left, press left, only left. So if you decide you need a balance tool, you can always put your hands on your chair. Otherwise, I'm making sure my weight is distributed evenly as I step, so it's not a side lunge. Make sure all your weight is evenly on both legs as you step out. My left leg is stabilized, or my right leg is stabilizing here. Good. Just really working on those little muscle groups in the shoulders right now. Usually they're the supporting muscle groups. Good, keep that going. My core is pulled in tight, and I'm really staying low, Amy. I'm not coming out of that squat much. And now the stabilizing leg, my right side is really starting to notice it. Good. Now as we progress, there's gonna be a little more balance involved, Carol. So you may choose to grab that chair, or you may choose to balance it. So right here, I'm going to lift the lateral, squat. Left leg lateral, squat it down. So I'm shifting my body weight into that right leg, but I'm not really tipping. My knee, hip, toe are all staying in alignment as I just shift that weight over and give myself that lateral leg raise. Now let's say you're on vacation and you brought your band, but you didn't bring your ankle weights. You can absolutely do this banded. I would probably put it above your knees. It would be more difficult on your ankles, but Mandy, you do you, right? Pick what works for you. Here we go. 20 more seconds here on this lateral lift. Taking my water bottle up overhead, feeling those shoulders. I'm trying to stop my elbow at about shoulder height. I noticed a few times I'm bringing it in. I don't want you tucking it all the way down like a little wing. Good. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna take my leg out. I'm gonna point my toe. I'm still gonna hold my goalpost, and I'm gonna take it all the way up, all the way down. Now the straight leg. This again might be where you incorporate the balance tool. But keep in mind, if you're using that balance tool, I want everything in alignment here. Don't let this become your crutch. If you need to hold on to it, I call these TP fingers, right? You're just gonna put those TP fingers onto your balance tool. As you lift that leg straight out, my toe is pointed. If I had a glass of water here, just like our laying one, it wouldn't tip front or back. Good, keep that going. My belly button's pulled in tight. Nice. We're gonna add in a little bit more isometric work, Deb. So we're gonna start using the shorter range of motion, and I'm really feeling in this stabilizing right leg. 4, 3, 2. Now I'm gonna extend my leg, extend my arm, okay? And I'm going to point and flex my toe as I turn my water faucet. Again, if I need this balance, it's here, but try to keep the straight line on your body. Tuck that belly button in. I'm pointing and flexing, and I'm turning my water faucet on and off right here. Good. And I'm just pointing and flexing, extending that leg. 4 seconds. I wrote this class today with a lot longer sets. Now we're gonna pull thumbs up and just pulse up. These are the finishers right here. You always know a finisher means this side is coming to an end, right? Let's go. Give me this finisher. Relax your trap. Shoulders are starting to fatigue. My thumbs are pressing up, and I'm just going up an inch, down an inch with that toe pointed. It's not tapping the floor at all. 10 seconds. 8. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, 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 hold. Thumbs forward. Oh my goodness, see if you can just hold. Give me a hold. For 8, for 7. See my legs shaking. 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Okay, I'm gonna set my water bottle. Oh, I'm gonna grab both water bottles is what I'm gonna do. So this leg is really feeling it, but it's time to shake out some of that lactic acid because we are going to get into our Tabata right away. Our first Tabata, I'm gonna grab 2 dumbbells and I'm gonna give these jacks here, okay, from a soft stance. No impact look like this. If you'd like to jump it, it's a press jack, but I'm gonna keep those elbows at my shoulder height. You're on. So if you said, whew, I don't like to jump, Amy, you're right here, but notice my knees are soft. I'm not coming up to a high stance. Good. 8 more seconds. We're gonna work with something called time under tension during our 10 seconds off. All right, hold that squat and just hold here. Our next move, I'm gonna widen my stance. I'm gonna drop my dumbbells, upright row tap. Upright row tap, you're on. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. What if I like to jump it? I'm here, upright row, bring it in for a heel click. Nice, 10 seconds. So this is just your little mini Tabatas in between the toning. You've got 4, 3, 2, hold it down, hold it down. So we're doing those 2 moves 2 more times. So this is my time under tension. I'm holding that squat. You ready? Flip those arms, right? So I'm gonna come back here. My jacks or my jacks you're on. These are short, delaying short little bursts of cardio. Let's go. Come on. 8 seconds. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down, hold it down. All right, guys, one more thing. It's gonna be that upright row with a little bit of a jack. So I'm gonna change here. Tap in, you're on. Tap in, or jump in. Just 15 seconds. And we do that whole leg and shoulder series on the other side. 8 seconds. Come on. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Nice work. I'm gonna transition my chair to the left side of my body. And again, I'm gonna go down to just one shoulder. So are you ready? Let's take feet together, do a little chair squats. So again, pushing my booty back, squeezing right here, squeezing my inner thighs together. Good. So I have all my notes in my phone, which is usually how I roll. However, my sunglasses are polarized, which isn't helping me read anything. So, it's beautiful out here. I want to share some of these palm trees, some of the cool scenery with you today. in case where you are it's a little bit cooler or a different climate, right? Emily, how is your weather? Woo! Deborah, how's the beach? You get to see this every day, I know. Come on, guys, squeeze. Regina, how are you? 10 seconds. Come on, 8 seconds. Helene, hang in there. We're gonna work into that shoulder next. 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna step to my right, step in. Remember this one? Good. You got it. So, I know many of you have seen lots of my workouts from here. I'm in Marco Island, Florida. My favorite happy place. Come on. 30 seconds. We went out on a boat yesterday shelling. It was so much fun. They have really beautiful shells here. I know Adrian's been here. Sandy, you have too. 20 seconds. Come on. Let's go. You got it. Woo! You know me, I'm gonna play you some 80s. Yes. Come on, we're gonna bring that into that lateral raise. Now, this left leg's a little tired because it's been working the whole time, so I'm gonna take this up, lateral lift. Now again, try not to drop that shoulder, or the elbow past the shoulder. And, super important here, control up, control down, right? Because the gravity is gonna pull your leg down along with your ankle weights. Don't let it happen, you need to work against it. And it's on your control. You control that down. All right, y'all, give me a shout out if you come in and do this workout and drag some poor visiting family member in. I know, Deborah, you said you were doing a turkey trot this morning. I typically do, well, we used to always go over to the beach and do a little turkey trot with our family on our own. It was always fun. Let's go. But today I'm here with you guys. Need a little toning. 8 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and just pulse it up. Just pulse it. Now remember, this is an option. I really want you thinking about the toes on your left foot. Spread them out. Help your balance. Help yourself. Balance is still important as we age. It's always important, but as we get older, even more so. So whenever you can challenge that balance, this is when you do it. Think about that pinky toe as a little bit of an anchor. Good. So I'm just pulsing up an inch, down an inch. I'm pointing that toe. Woo. So this is that shoulder that hasn't worked yet, and the leg that hasn't worked, and the stabilizer that was working before. Good. Come on, guys, 20 seconds. Lots of long blocks today in this first one. Long sets, soft knee here. Don't want to lock. 10 seconds. Come on. We're not done, though. You know we had the faucet turn, right? In 5, 4. This is my bad side. 3, 2. Hold it out. Hold it out. Now I'm going to point and flex. You see that? I'm going to point and flex, and I'm just going to turn my faucet. Good. And again, straight line. You see me? I'm leaning a little. You got to stand back up straight. Point and flex. Hold it out. Point and flex. Now my stabilizer's kicking in and it's shaking. Come on, you got it. 10 more seconds. Take a break if you need it. Try to keep this straight. Woo! Yes, you can. Come on. 3, 2. Little pulses, little thumbs. Pulse and thumbs. Just little pulses. My thumb is up. Yes, come on. Woo! You got it. Come on, hold it tight. Tighten it up. Anchor that pinky. You've got 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2. Finisher, finisher, finisher. Right here. Thumbs. Little presses, little presses, little holds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press and anchor. Stand up tall for 8. Oh my goodness. For 7. For 6. For 5. 4. Come on, Deborah. 3. Come on, Helene. 2. And 1. Y'all, did you feel that? Okay, I'm going to move my chair out of my way for now. And it's time to shake it out. Maybe you're going to give it a little stretch right in there. It's time for the second half of this Tabata. 20 seconds of work. 10 seconds time under tension. You ready? We're gonna start with press jacks. You can either step it out or jacks. Let's go, you're on, 20 seconds. Come on, make it yours. These are short and sweet. 20 seconds of cardio. Think it out. Drop into that squat. Come on, Jeanette, let's go. Come on. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, okay? Remember the next one. We're gonna get a little wider and we're gonna pull up for our upright rows. In 4, 3, 2, tap it in, upright rows. What if I need more? It's a little bit of a stance jack, pull it in. Now, if you said, I really wanted an hour workout, Amy, what could I do? You could repeat this Tabata. Slide it back and make it a full 4-minute Tabata instead of a 2-minute Tabata. Good. We will actually have, hold it down, just pulse it up. We've got 3 sets of Tabatas in here, and they're broken into halves. So this isn't your only one. Ready? Press jack. So remember, step it, right, left, or jack it. 20 seconds, you're on. It goes quick. Let's go. Next up is a set. We're gonna work some quads and some biceps. 3, 2, time under tension, hold it. Our power stance jacks with our upright row. Flip it down, you're on, let's go. Or here, it's just 20 seconds, and this completes the full 8 rounds of Tabata. Come on, pull it in, landing soft. 8, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down and just pulse, we're almost done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. All right, moving on. I'm gonna take my chair and move it back over here, just in case. I'm gonna try this block without any balance tool. We are working this big muscle, the quad. So I'm gonna take my toe, point it, bring my elbows down to my sides, and I'm just going to lift my knee and lower. Lift it straight up, lower. Now when you're lifting, I need you to think about using your lower abs to lift. So before anything happens, Kyla, I press that in, okay? Bicep curls. Now say you have a balance challenge. We're gonna do 1 arm at a time. And you come back, I promise, you got 2 legs, you have 2 arms, you'll catch them both. If you can, you're right here. My toe is tapping the ground, all the way up, all the way down, elbows tucked. Good. Inhale, exhale. My heart rate's engaged a little bit now after that Tabata block. Good. 10 seconds. More importantly, control that down. We are gonna make this a little isometric, meaning shortening the range of motion on the biceps and the quad. So I'm gonna hold my knee up and I'm just gonna lift and I'm gonna squeeze those little miniature grapes in the creases of my elbows. And I'm challenging my balance. What am I doing with that pinky toe? I'm grounding it in. I'm focused on my core. Julie, pull your belly button into that spine instead of the hip flexor doing all the work here. Let's go. Exhale, come on, yes you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You have it. Good. Lift and lift, point that toe. Squeeze. Now think about that beautiful quad muscle, that big muscle in the front of your legs. That's what we're doing here. 20 seconds left, you got it. And I told you guys, long sets of work, lots of isometric today. Come on, just 10 seconds, you can do it. 9, but we're not done. It's time to work the inner thigh. It's quad, inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, turn your toe out, drop the pointed toe and raise. Now I'm gonna do the upper half of my biceps from the 90-degree angle up to my shoulders, and I'm lifting using my inner thigh. I want you envisioning a string on that inner thigh, pulling it up and controlling it down. You know that I'm gonna tell you to control it down. So my toe is out, my knee is out a little, and I'm lifting and lowering. My inner thigh is the focal point. My belly button's pulled in. Good. Woo! Biceps up, tap down. Now, if you're at home and you have something heavier than water bottles, all day long, go with it. I just didn't want to bring a lot of things on this trip, and I knew I could get a little bit of a toning workout even with water bottles, because we are doing so many reps. You got it. Woo! These ankle weights are starting to kick in. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3, 2, squeeze. Pulse. Pulse. And I'm just going to hold that up, and you can point and flex, right? Point and flex. My toe is still cranked out, Deborah. It's turned out, and I'm just pointing and flexing. But I'm trying not to drop that foot. If you need to drop it for a break. And come back to me. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Oh my goodness. Just focus on those biceps. Sometimes you do a bicep without anything. You've got to mind your muscle into it. If you're just going through the motions, you're not feeling it. I want you thinking, my bicep is flexed, because my mind is thinking about that. Come on. Woo! Let's go. 15 seconds. Come on. Now, if you still have 2 weights, we're going to change a little. I'm going to change. You don't have to. You can keep your 2 and 8. Come on, keep pointing and flexing. Amy, we're not going to drop that foot at all. You want to see what we're going to do? I'm going to balance myself, and I'm going to come out here for my bicep curl here. I'm going to bring in to my passe and kick it out. Passe. I'm going to tap the floor, actually, because we're going to end up making this a little more difficult. So, passe, kick it out front. Passe, like a tree pose in yoga. I want that toe to try to tap the inside of the calf muscle on the right stabilizer. Good. In and out. Good. And I'm going to stabilize here just so I want to keep my balance, because I'm using this bicep on my left side. Good. We're almost there, guys. You're doing great. These long sets are mentally challenging, Delane. I know it's hard to stay on it. Let's go. Jody, are you back with us? Stay away from any kind of cutting tool during this Thanksgiving day, right? 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to hold my passe. I'm going to kick it out, but I'm going to turn that toe in. Kick it out. So I'm going to kick it out. I've lost my tap if you're wondering what I'm doing different. I am passe, 2 out. Let's bring this bicep in the front so it makes more sense. My toe's still out. Passe, kick it out. This is slow, guys. Slow and steady wins this race. Let's go. Last move on this side. Good. We're going into our first 4 20-second Tabatas. We're doing a different Tabata this round. Come on, are we feeling it? 8. Yes, you can. I've got 7. Come on, Jeanette, 6. Come on, turn that toe out. 5. We've got 4. Yes, you can. 3. 2. And last one. Oh, shake it out. So since this leg, my left leg, has been moving all the time, I'm going to go that direction in this first part of the Tabata. I'm going to come down to a high skip and running man. So I'm going to drop my left hand towards the right side of my shoe and up. You're on 20 seconds. If you want to add the hop, you're right here, Andy. So I'm bringing my elbow back, making that running man arm move. 10 more seconds. Carol, you're going to love my time under tension. Time under tension means we don't take 10 seconds off. 2, here's your time under tension. Hold, hold, hold. Yes, you can anchor your pinky toe. We are going to take this left leg into a side lunge. In 3, 2, side lunge, passe. Side lunge, passe. Or side lunge, hop. Side lunge, hop. It's only 20 seconds. You pick yours. We will go. Let's go. 2 more rounds. 1 of each. You can do it. 2 and 1. Hold it down. Hold it down. This is your time under tension. We have 2 different time under tension. For 4, 3, 2. My left leg drives back. High skip. You're back on, guys. Time under tension means I don't give you a break. These are only 20 seconds of work. You've only got to do 4 of them each time we do it. Come on, 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Carol, remember what we did here? Hold, hold, hold. Count that balance. Find it. Pulling your core. We're gonna go back to that side lunge in 3, 2, right there. Remember your options. Finish in a passe, finish with your hop, you choose. If you don't like the balance, you're just going to tap the floor with your toe and come up for that hop if you need it. Let's go, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, you have an opportunity now to hit that other side. I'm gonna move my chair over. Do you remember this? Quad work. It seems like forever ago. We're gonna set ourselves up close to our balance tool, which is for me is this chair, right? I'm going to take my knee, just lift up and challenge my balance, drop it down. Challenge my balance. Now if that's too much, you're gonna put your left hand on the chair with your right knee lifting. We're gonna add those biceps in. So just lift the biceps. And I want you, when you get to the top, think about just a little bit of a turn when your pinky's going to the ceiling. Mind the muscle thinking about your bicep. Good. The balance challenge is big. If you feel that you're wavering in your balance, I would rather see you take a light grip on your chair and work on your balance than wobble all over the place. Good. Curls. Now again, let's think about lifting. The lifting comes from your lower abs. Try to make those lower abs before anything leaves. Tuck it in and lift. You're gonna notice the difference. If you tuck this in first, it becomes more of a core move, a lower ab move, than a hip flexor. Hold it up and squeeze. Put those little grapes in the crease of your elbows and squeeze. If you notice this is when your balance starts to fail, put down the left curl and stay on the right, because we've already worked the other side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Work that balance, guys. Anchor that pinky toe, Carol. Let's go. Isometric, Deborah. Come on, pull in. Elaine, let's take that belly button in the whole time. Come on, Melissa. Yes, you can. Emily, how are you? Lots of challenging balance work today. Come on. Judy, are you going to get to see Emily over Thanksgiving? I'm sure you guys probably don't, because that's kind of a distance to drive for just a long weekend. But I'm sure you're like me with my sister. You probably get to FaceTime at some point during the day. 8 seconds. Come on. Woo! 3, 2. All right, I'm going to turn my right toe out and lift and lower. Now this becomes the inner thigh move, and I'm going to drop to just one bicep, and I'm going to come up here. Now why am I doing this? Because I want to keep my balance and I want to focus on that inner thigh being pulled up by imaginary strings. So my pinky toe is turned out, my heel is leading. And you should start to feel the move right here in your inner thigh. Good. Woo, my hip flexor is getting tired, so I really got to focus on my lower abs helping with that lift. Good. Woo! Let's go, keep it going. Lift and lower. Don't let that toe turn to the sky. You need to keep it turned out, so we're working inner thigh here. My stabilizing leg is soft, so that left leg is soft. In 4, we're not done, I'm sorry. 2, hold it up, point and flex, and I'm just going to curl. So I'm pointing and flexing, but I'm keeping that toe turned out. Point and flex. So where am I feeling things? This inner thigh, my hip flexor, but channel those lower abs. See how strong you can get mentally to pull in those lower abs here. Good. Oh my goodness. Yes, you can. All right, I'm gonna go back to that pulse on my arm. Just biceps, think about it, guys. As soon as I think about it, I can flex that muscle on its own, even though these water bottles hardly weigh anything. You got it, we got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, yes you can. 4, 3, we're not done though. 2, and 1. I'm gonna just do top half here. Shoulder to 90 degrees. I'm going to tap the floor and tree pose passe, okay? So you see how my toe comes in and my knee goes out. Tap the floor, tap it. Tap the floor, tap it. Top half of that bicep curl. I'm actually gonna tuck my elbow for me, but you can extend it. If you extend it, you're gonna get a little more shoulder work. If you tuck it in, it's gonna stay just bicep. Tuck it in, tap that floor. Toe is pointed, guys. Stabilizing leg is soft. Knee, toes in alignment. Good. We're getting there. So we have that second half of the Tabata to finish. And then, I have the best news for you. The whole rest of the class is on the floor. Here we go. 20 seconds. Good. Hold it in, tap. Come on. You have worked through almost 30 minutes of class. This is not when you give up. 10 seconds. We're gonna change into that final move we did. It was the passe to the kick out. So I'm gonna try to eliminate the tap. One step up. If you can't, you're gonna stay on the tap. You ready? So tree pose, passe, two, stick it out, but I'm not gonna tap the floor. Passe, press, passe, press. Good, bring it in. Lead with the inside of that foot and make the heel go first. Good. Come on, 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. And then I've got the word in my notes, transition, which means we are going to the second half of our Tabata work. Remember, if you came today and you need more cardio, take the little slider on the bottom of this video and hit this Tabata twice. Come on, 20 seconds. We're looking at 8, 7, come on, 6. Tap your inside of your calf. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And you just finished that. You are even, Steven. Both legs have been worked. Now the only thing we have left is this right leg in the Tabata. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to take my right hand towards my left foot and come up with a knee. If I don't like the knee up, I'm just going to tap behind me. Running man arms, tap behind, knee up, or high skip. You decide. It's only 20 seconds, so make it challenging for you. Back, drive, back. This is almost harder than the jump, guys. You're really moving those arms, getting into your cardio. Time under tension, remember this one. This is my bad side. I'm gonna challenge my balance right here. Breathe. This right leg is gonna drop into a side lunge. So I'm gonna come side lunge, knee up, or side lunge, tap it in. This is a lower impact, or higher impact would be I wanna add that hop. You pick your level. Side lunge, power up. Good. 2 seconds, that's all. One, time under tension look like this, right? We're gonna hold that side lunge. Knee right over the ankle, knee and toe in alignment. You ready? We're gonna go back to that one more round of those high skips. Right leg drops behind. Knee up, knee up, knee up, or add the hop. This is your workout and you make it yours. Your foot never has to leave the floor. This is powered by my back leg, my core, and my arms. You've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, hold, 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 time under tension. Find it, find your balance. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, down to the side lunge, tap it in. Or down to the side lunge, high skip. Make it yours. Come on, this is the last one. Woo! Come on. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and catch your breath. All right, y'all, we are moving on to the floor series, which is a combination of core and hamstrings. So I'm just gonna make a little adjustment here, and we're going right into a glute bridge. So if you could, grab me your mat, okay? Y'all, we're at the end of this thing. So I'm gonna grab my mat. I'm gonna grab my little light water bottles, why not? Okay, so I'm gonna come down here into my glute bridge, and I'm gonna do my right leg to the sky. It's gonna be here. I'm gonna press chest and lift to the sky. Good. Now again, these water bottles are nothing heavy, but they are allowing me to use a little bit of my chest muscles, my pecs. So lift up, point that toe to the sky. My right foot to the ceiling. I am pushing through my left heel to get that bridge up off the ground. Good. Now we work quadriceps, your quad muscles. It's time to work the opposing muscle group, your hamstrings. You need them both equally strong for knee safety, okay? Here we go. Up and down. Good. just lifting that bridge. One count up, one count down. Keep it going. Y'all keep going. You've got 10 more seconds, but we're not changing legs. We're just changing something else. I need to move that because I want to make sure you guys can see me because I see a lot of shadows. Right here. Woo! Press through that hamstring. Now here's what I need. Hold it up. Rotate your fingertips to face each other. We're going to give a chest fly, okay? Now what am I going to do with that leg? I'm going to hold my bridge up. I'm going to drop my leg to my knee height. Return to the sky. Knee height, sky. Pull in that belly button, but my bridge is up. If you need a break, kind of drop your bridge and come back in. If you can hold that bridge up, hold it up. You got it. We're almost there. We've got 8 more. 7. Come on, make it slow, make it count. 6. My legs are shaking. 5. 4. Come on, yes you can. 3 more. 2. And you can finally drop your bridge. Holy mac, that side was tough. Y'all have another leg. We've got 2 minutes. You can do this. Show me your glute bridge. Other leg up. Show me your goal post chest presses. Up and down. So, a little tip. Y'all keep going. The closer my heel comes to my fanny, the more I'm going to work glutes. The further my heel on my stabilizing leg is away, I'm going to get that hamstring. And I want you on hamstrings today. So don't walk it way in. Walk it out a little bit. There we go. Lift and push through that heel though. I know it's further away, but once you get up into that, you should feel those hamstrings. Exhale on the lift, Deborah. Right there. Lift and lower. You got it. Yes, you can. Come on. Lift, lift, lift. 15 seconds. We've got to hold that bridge up and finish. Come on, FYT fam. You guys are strong. Every single one of you. Come on. Woo! Hold it up. Hold it up. Leah, how are you? Hold it up. I want you turning your fingertips towards each other. We're going to drop into that fly. The fly is like I'm hugging a big tree. I'm going to lower to my knee height. Hug it in. Come on, Regina. Let's go. Lower. Hug. Kelly, I know you said you just did one of my total body bars. I'm so proud of you. I know it's a little different format. Way to go, girl. Let's go. Come on, hug that tree. This is such a great workout to do if you have been doing heavy weights all week long. Toning, 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 and we are maxing and wearing those muscles out. You've got 8 more. And 7. 6, right, Deborah? 5. 4, come on. 3, yes you can. 2. Oh my goodness, you finished your bridge series. Okay guys, it is time to transition into your final work of the day, and it's cardio. So I've got it broken into a Tabata. So you've got a 20-second crunch followed by a 20-second mountain climber. I'll give you a clue of what's coming up. So I believe it's mountains. Yeah, so we're gonna flip over. So Annalise, without the mountain climbers, you're gonna give me bicycle crunches so you don't come up onto your wrists, okay? So right here, let's do crunches. I start by pressing down my belly button. So nothing lifts until I've mentally attached myself to press that belly button down. Exhale, right? Exhale. These are short, y'all, 20 seconds. And I'm gonna give you time under tension, but you've gotta flip around. 2, hold, hold, hold. 4, 3, hold it up. 2, turn it over. Hold me your plank. When I say go, it's mountain climbers. Go. You have to jump them. No, you can tap. Annalise, you're giving me bicycle crunches. Let's go. Bicycle crunches will eliminate this plank. 10 seconds. Come on. 5, Julaine. 4, 3. Hold it up, plank. Hold the plank. Time under tension. Hold it. For 4, 3, 2. Quickly, this is the tough part. The trainer hurting over. You ready, Julaine? Tabletop legs. Don't spill the margaritas. We're going to drop down, extend, and crunch back to tabletop. Exhale. Right there. Remember, my knees do not come into my rib cage. They stop right over my hips as I lift my chest. 3 seconds. That's it. 2. Hold it up, hold everything up in the middle. For 4, for 3, for 2. Turn it over. Mountain climbers or bicycle crunches, Annalise. Here we go. Mountain climbers, let's get it. My mat is getting worn out. 10 seconds. Come on, keep the booty down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold me your plank, hold me your plank. You got it. Woo. 4, 3, 2 on your back. New core move. I'm gonna put my head down first. Straighten my legs. Scissors. How about some rusty scissors? We haven't done them for a while. So my legs stay in the scissors. These are the rusty scissors you pulled out of the utility drawer at home. Lower to feel that lower back staying down. I have my right leg up. Just pay attention to which leg's up because we'll switch it. 2. Hold, hold, hold. Hold. You got it. 3, 2. Roll it over to a low plank. Annalise, I think you can do these low planks on your forearm. Alternating leg lifts. My heel goes to the ceiling. Come on. Let's go. I've got 5 seconds. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank for 4. For 3. For 2. Roll it over. Rusty scissors. What happens? My left leg's on top this time, okay? If you pull your chest off or your shoulders off the mat, you're on. Go. You're gonna feel it. If it's harder for you, Jody, if your neck is bothering you, you can always pop your hands underneath your hips, okay? And keep your head down. Lift, lift, lift. You've got 4. You've got 3. I see a finish line. Hold. Time under tension. Hold it out at 45 for 4. For 3. Back is down. Roll it over. Last round right here. Plank. Lift. Good. Alternating those lifts. Come on. This is the end of this Tabata. This is your final Tabata of the day. In 4, 3, 2, and I've got a finisher in here just for you. All right, let's line it up. My bottom leg is going to line up along my mat. Do you see that? My back leg is behind it. Up here is harder. Down here is easier. Pretzel. I'm gonna lift my back leg, okay? So this, if you're sitting up more, Jeanette, you're gonna get more oblique work. If this bothers your neck and you come down here, that's okay. You're gonna still get the outer thigh I want. You're just not gonna maybe crunch unless you really think about it. You can even bring this in, okay? Make it yours. Lift and lower. I'm just lifting and lower. Look at my ankle though. This is the mistake I see a lot. My ankle's dropped. You've got to keep your ankle in line with your knee for this pretzel move. Lift and lower. My front leg is lined up along that mat. Lift and lower. You got it. Come on, this is just our finisher. I needed to add pretzel in today for some reason. Come on. Let's go. Woo, lift and lower. I'm feeling these ankle weights for sure. If you need to remove them, do that. 4, 3, Deborah, you know we're gonna hold it up. 2, hold it up, press it back and bring it forward. But don't let your ankle drop below your knee, guys. It's gotta stay the same height. You got it. Press it back, bring it in. I'm starting to think out of my pretzel I wanted to be in. But again, I'd rather have you here if you can complete the move than up on that hand. Come on, yes you can. We've got 8 more. We've got 7. Yes. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold back. Press. Hold. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And drop it down. All right. One more side, and your workout for the day is done. And then I promise you a stretch. Okay? So let's line things up here. Right? This leg is sore, so I'm going to line up the front of my shin with my mat. I'm going to bring my other foot, my other knee about 6 inches behind, and I'm going to start that lift. You ready? Here we go, lift and lower. Now remember your options. Up here, or down on that elbow. Down on the elbow. You can even add a little bit of that side crunch. Let's get it. Lift and control the lower. Where's your ankles? The same height as your knee. I hope so. We're gonna get a good stretch after this. I promise you that. Let's go. Lift and lower. Woo! Come on. Woo! Yes, you can. Lift and lower. Control it down. You know that gravity is gonna bring it on its own. That's the best part of this exercise, that any of these bar moves is working the negative. Don't let the exercise, don't let gravity win. You actually have to work against gravity. Ready? In 4, we're gonna hold it up. In 3, in 2, hold it up and press it back. And when you bring it forward, make sure it's not passing the front heel. It needs to hover about that 6 inches behind it. Press it back, pull it in. Press it back, pull it in. Y'all, I see a great word on my timer. It says end of timer. We have about 30 seconds to go. Press it back and pull it in. For 8, for 7, for 6. Remember down here if you need it. 5. See, I'm starting to fail, so I'm coming down to my elbow. No shame in that. 4, 3, we're gonna hold it back on 1. 2, hold it back for me. Hold it back, hold it back. Come on, just hold it. Lift the ankle, lift the ankle. For 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you are done. Nice job, everybody. I'm going to take my ankle weights off so I can get a really good stretch, especially in that area we just worked. You did fantastic. Whew. Take these off. Deborah, I know we need to stretch that whole area out. I'm going to come on back and pull my knee in for a good stretch here. And then I'm going to cross my body with my opposite hand. So just whatever side you're on is fine, because we will get both of them. Cross it around your body. Keep both of the shoulders on the mat. So even if you want to extend the other arm, just so you know you're keeping the shoulder down as you pull that leg across your body. Couple breaths here. Good. And bring it back center. I'm going to cross it over for that number 4 stretch and pull it in. That feels really good. All right, I'm going to switch it out. Hug that knee in on the other side. Now same thing, I'm going to pull with my opposite hand on the outside of the knee. I'm going to straight extend my arm, pull across my body, keeping both shoulders on the mat. And bring it back center. I'm going to bring it into that number 4 stretch right here. Feel like good stretch. If it bothers your neck can stay down. Whatever feels good for you. We're going to bring in both soles of your feet here, happy baby. Open and press out your knees with your elbows. And hold. You can always roll through your spine a little bit if that feels good. Or forward and back. And I'm going to tuck my knees, roll myself up. I'm going to come here to a wide stance, soft knees, and I'm just going to do a forward fold. So what I'm trying to do my forward fold is bring my rib cage to the tops of my quads and just let everything hang. So really trying to stretch. You can feel it in your hamstrings as you fold forward. Don't lock those knees. Keep it soft. And hold that. Even if you can walk your hands more towards the insides of your shoes or your feet. I'm going to drop it down to one side, keeping my knee and toe, ankle in alignment, stretching through my inner thigh. And I know our hip flexors got a little work today, so I want to turn you, take everything and turn, right angle, drop the back knee, and just lean into that hip flexor a little bit. But again, make sure we're not lunging forward with that knee. You need to keep your knee over your ankle, over your foot. And feel that good stretch in the top of your quad and your hip flexor. And I'm actually feeling it in my hamstring because I'm sure it's just a little sore. So come back on up, turn the toes to front. Let's get a forward fold one more time. Really push the rib cage to the quads is the goal. side lunge. You can always lift up your toes if that's better for you. And I'm going to turn and drop my back knee. So again, I'm going to emphasize this hip flexor. I'm going to kind of, almost like a pelvic tilt right here. We practiced those last week, right? Pelvic tilt in and knee toe alignment. Hold that stretch. Alright, back here. Let's do one more forward fold. Hold. Heel toe in. Hands on those quads. Roll the back. Roll the shoulders. Give yourself a hand. You all did awesome. Have a great Thanksgiving.